What is YouTube? I'm back with another video, and as you can tell from the title today, it is my welcome to college video. Now, before I get into the video, make sure you like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let's go ahead and get to it. So, before I start the video, let me backtrack a little bit. My welcome to college moment is it's for anybody, but my welcome to college moment is like an athletic thing. This basically was like the wake up call. This isn't high school no more. I gotta play different. And my wake-up call was at Concordia University, Chicago, the Division III school. Before I get into what happened, let me give you a little more backtrack. Beginning recruited at high school, we had 3 head coaches in 4 years, and I switched my position to DB my senior year. I only played DB for the 1 year, so recruitment was like work. It was terrible for me. It was being like serious. My recruiting process was probably one of the worst ever, but it was cool. I ended up getting in touch with the defensive coordinator at Concordia, and he ended up recruiting me. He recruited 80 people. It was 95 freshmen that came in. There was 80 people. It was 80 people he recruited alone, and he got committed. And right before, I want to say a month before school started, month before our report date, because athletes like football, volleyball, cheerleading would come in first, and then all the other athletes would come in. Because football, cheerleading, and women's volleyball is like fall. We start literally the week of or the week after school starts. A month before our report date, and I believe our report date was August 8th. A month before, he basically quit because he couldn't get the head coach job, so he ended up getting a better job as a running backs coach at a Division I school. The school that I was going to was a Division III, and I thought since I was going D3, I was kind of upset that I was going D3. I was like, bro, I'm going D3. I'm gonna start over there. I'm gonna transfer out. It took me 3 games. It took me our 3rd game versus Aurora High School for me to be like, dang, this is low-key different. Aurora University was our conference rival. This was our first conference game against a rival that 30 minutes away, because Aurora and River Forest or Oak Park, whatever, it's like the school I was at, they was literally on the borderline with River Forest and Oak Park. But Aurora University and Concordia was like 30 minutes away. They're 30 minutes away from each other, and so we really didn't like them, and we don't like them so much that our men's football team almost fought their basketball team, but that's a whole different story for a whole different time. Us just say this rivalry really was like something, because it was literal hate. I don't know. I can't tell you why. It's in the history. It's probably because they're 30 minutes away. It's probably because they're so close. But yeah, we ended up traveling to them. We're 2-0. It's his third game. They're ranked preseason polls. They was like the 18th team in Division III. We was at the bottom. We was at the bottom 100. I ain't gonna lie. We wasn't that. We wasn't good. For the past couple of years, we was not good as a team. While I'm coming in. And when I'm coming in, I'm like, okay, right, I'm gonna break the interception record. I'm gonna have all these stats. I'm gonna learn all confidence, all this stuff. This, that, third. And I ended up becoming a backup at the fall camp. I was behind this guy, Earl McIntyre. He was a senior, been there all 4 years, you know what I'm saying? Been in college all 4 years. He looked 35, but he was only like 21. You know what I mean? Earl was a cool guy, honestly. Earl was a cool guy. I learned a lot from Earl. And I want to say the second game, he got hurt. He ended up getting hurt against when we played Finlandia. Well, it was after the second game. He was icing up, and then he got hurt during practice. He wasn't feeling good, like his leg. Something wrong with his leg. But coming into this game, we were 2-0. We beat 2 of the worst colleges by plus 20 points. We beat Beloit College, and we beat Finlandia University. And Finlandia University don't even exist no more. They stopped being a university after 2022, 2023. Everybody, that university doesn't even exist at this point in 2025. We beat both of these teams by 20. I believe by 20 or by 15, something like that. So we going into this matchup, mind you, Aurora they came in preseason, number 18. They played the number 2 team that year and lose. and then they play the number 10 team and lose. So they're coming to this game 0-2, and we're going into this game 2-0. On top of that, that's when I get it was like after class. I want to say it was Monday through Wednesday we had four paths. Thursday we had shells, and Friday we had a walkthrough. It was Friday after class. I got a text from my defensive coordinator. He told me, "Oh, come to the office." I'm thinking I'm in trouble. I'm like, "Dang, I only been in school. Only been in school for like a month, for real." To this point, I've been in school for a month, a little over a month. So I'm like, "Oh, dang, I'm already in trouble." What? So I go up there. I find out he just talked to me. He's like, "Oh, since Earl's hurt, we want you to play this hybrid position." Mind you, for the past 2 weeks, I was at corner. I got moved from safety to corner, and now I was back and forth between strong safety and corner. So I'm like, okay, cool. They're like, okay, well, you do know the defense, right? I'm like, yeah, I know the defense. He's talking about, okay, you're going to play what's called a hybrid safety. Hybrid, it's different names for the safety, but it's safety like the down in the box safety / linebacker. Like, and then I learned, like, I was like, okay, cool, because I knew the position. And, like, main thing is, don't let nobody get outside you. That is going to be a main point in a little bit. But I knew my position for the hybrid position. I was like, okay, cool, I can play that. I go in all confident, like, I'm posting my story, I text them all, everything. I'm like, hey, man, I just got that. I'm starting Saturday. Mind you, my mom and grandma coming out, they like excited and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm starting Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Like, me, I'm turn up, you already know. Like, I'm tired posting on Instagram because I'm a college freshman starting. That's a big deal to me. I don't even care for the division. I'm like, yeah, I earned my starter. I earned my stripes, all that in practice. Now I'm like, yeah, I'm about to start this, that, and third. I'm like, okay, cool. Boom. That morning comes. When that morning comes, bro, I was so nervous. We had to be at the game was at 3 o'clock, I believe, and we had to be at breakfast by like, I want to say 8:30, 9 o'clock. So we go to breakfast. I'm nervous. I put on a little tracksuit. I'm like excited but nervous. I'm like, dang. While I'm going to breakfast, I see the DC, and he said, "Jaden, come over." I go over. I talk to him, and he's like, We're starting you. We're 100% starting you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You had a great week of practice. I'm glad you got to know your position. I'm glad you know corner. I'm glad you know strong safety. I'm glad you know hybrid. We trust you. We're going to need you in a big part. I'm like, okay, coach. All confident. This, that, and third. While I'm talking to him, he leave. Boy, I was shaking in my boots. I was like, no way. He's like, because bro, I only been playing DB for 1 year. And I was at strong safety. I was over top. I was at stronger free in high school. Talking to something like that, they're like, okay, cool. It's not crazy. You just gotta chill, be cool. Because the first 2 games I did play. I played against Beloit College. I got my first career tackle. I played against Valendia. I had a couple tackles there. I didn't understand. When we go to Aurora, it's just like, okay, cool. It's just another game. I'm on defense and I'm on special teams. So I'm just gonna play my game like I always do. That's what I thought. Until my boy, listen. But he gave me pre-workout. He's like, I take pre-workout, you know what I'm saying? It made me feel good. So I took pre-workout before we it's like during pregame. My boy Lenny gave me some pre-workout. I'm like, okay, cool. I never took pre-workout a day in my life. Took pre-workout during pregame, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm about to feel good, about to loosen me up, about to get me started. During pregame, I feel good. I'm flying around, I'm moving. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a great game. So now we go back in the locker room. All that pre-workout goes away. So I went from feeling like I'm up here to, I'm like, bro, my body feel weird. I don't feel good. Like I feel kind of sluggish. So I talk to my boy. He's like, oh, yeah, pre-workout do that to you. It just kind of like preps you up. It kind of preps you up. I'm like, huh? He like, you never had pre-workout before? He's like, I'm like, nah. He's like, oh, I should never give you none, bro. Because if you had some before, it would have just flowed right into you. I'm like, I feel kind of tired, not gonna lie. He's like, yeah, it does that the first couple times. This is why I don't take pre-workout ever. I don't even take pre-workout while I'm working out. But yeah, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna drink some water. I'm gonna move around a little bit more. So as the game goes, you know what I'm saying? They ended up scoring first, and then they scored again, and then they scored again. Like, mind you, we're playing good defense. We just on the field, our offense couldn't move the ball, and our offense kept making mistakes. And it's like them, the 3-and-outs turned into 5-play drives, and then 5-play drives turned into 10-play drives. 10-play drives turned into 12-play drives, and they ended up scoring. Cause we're on the field most of the game, and it's like, bro, I can't do nothing because I'm on special teams, which is 1/3 of the game, and I'm starting on defense. So I think I want to say second quarter rolls around, and this is where things got bad. I remember this play like the back of my head because it's like this is the only time I ever touched grass, like been juked like this, juked out my shoes, not out my shoes, but the juked in this position is crazy. It's an ISO player, have that ISO, that's a hut. They open up, get him right now. Oh, okay, cool. I got an angle on. I'm gonna go down. He looks at me, smiles, and steps to the left. I'm coming in this way. He steps to this way, and I end up touching the ground all fours. He juked me so bad, I got on all fours. I got up and ran. And I ended up tackling him 20 yards down the field. Cause bro, like, mind you, this back that juked me, he now play overseas. So, you know what I'm saying? Kudos to him. But like, bro, I'm a freshman. He was a senior. He was a senior running back. He was already an All-American last year. He looked at me, smiled, turned. I'm like, oh, hold on. Where you go? And then everybody like I knew it was bad when I heard from both sidelines, bro. Like all I heard was and now next thing you know, I'm hearing I had to transition back to the other side. All I hear is 47 ain't got no ankles. 47, get your ankles up, bro. I was flabbergasted. So I want to say third quarter rolls around. Yeah, third quarter rolls around, and this is why I thought it was cheating. It was a screenplay. It was trips. I remember there was in a trip set. There's a screenplay to the outside receiver. I'm lined up over the number 2 receiver. So I'm like, okay, bet. I've seen this on film before. They from to throw it to him, and I'm gonna go give me a play. They did not do what they did on film. They cut. Well, I say the receiver, I never met a receiver, he literally and was just dove directly at my knees. I like legit, he dove, I fell, I couldn't do nothing. Like he literally did a little hesitation with that receiver do and just directly at my kneecap. I was like, yeah. And the receiver caught it and worked up the field for 40 yards. I was like, yo. Ain't that illegal? The ref was like, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly legal. So I was like, dang. That game was the only game I ever was happy to have knee pads on. Because bro, receivers are cutting. What receivers cut? I understand O-linemen, feel me? O-line and D-line, they cut, but receivers? It was crazy because I got cut, and then the backer that was next to me got cut too. And then what messed up with me getting cut is because my corner, Pip, he had a lane to go hit him. I got cut, and when I fell, I kind of tripped Pip up, and that's what broke him out. That's what broke the receiver out for 40 yards, for a 40-yard game. I was like, dang, I'm having a bad game. I need to chill. I need to feel me. I was like, damn. So they ended up running the score up on us, and we ended up losing 70-0. 74. Yeah, I think it was 70 or 74-0, and they beat them. If I say they beat the brakes out of us, bro. And what makes it worse is that they had an NFL player. They had an NFL player, a former NFL player, watching his nephew play, and that NFL player was Mike Alstott. His nephew was, I don't remember his name. I remember I tackled him. He tried to run me over. I tried to lift him up, but he was way bigger than me, so I had kind of just twisted to the side, and it was I was like, dang, that's crazy. After the game, I talked to my mom. I talked to my grandmother. We were all talking about the game. This, that, the third. We were talking about, oh, you did good for your first game in college. Well, my first start in college. This, that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm down. I got a piece in my hand. I'm trying to go on the bus. I got trying to go on the bus and trying to get my room, take a shower. Because mind you, I was 30 minutes away. I didn't have to shower there. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just take a shower when I get back to the room, when I get back to my room, my dorm and stuff like that. So while we're on the bus ride, Arabs like, I don't know, bro, because my defenses don't make down in the game a lot. They felt that like offense was getting chewed out. They busted silent. For defense, we was laughing because, bro, my boy D was snoring on the bus, like snoring. He was at the back of the boy. He was at the back of the bus. I was all the way at the front. He's dead snoring like the whole bus. And the bus driver like, who's snoring like a pig? Like, it was hilarious. We all started dying. We were literally like on the bus ride home. We also were like on the Twitter page or on Instagram page. We also were reporting the score. Like the team Twitter will post the score. They come out, oh, 56-0 at halftime, 70-0 game. We all like the whole defensive bus press report on Twitter. And then I'm reading, I forgot, I think it was the quarterback's dad. He's like, can we take Aurora out of our division? Like, out of our conference? Because Aurora has been a conference champion for the past, I want to say, they won like conference champion for like 4 times in a row prior to this. And we just like, dang, we lost to Aurora. We got 70 bomb. I was upset because I was like, dang, I just got exposed. So I called my mom. I called my other mom. She like, Juwan, mind you. My mom knows a lot. She knows a lot about football. But my other mom knows a lot more about football. She like, you lying. Show me the video. Show her the video. She's like, that's crazy, boy. He had you touching earth. Like, I remember she said, oh, you touched the state of Chicago. She touched the city of Chicago with your knees, boy. Get up. Bro, that was crazy. Yeah, man. After that game, bro, it was like, I was like, dang, I'm never going to start again. That was a lot. I was like, dang. Like, during film, like Monday morning, we was talking about it. Like, I didn't have a bad game. I had just certain things I can work on. You know what I'm saying? Of course, them 2 plays of me getting clipped and me touching earth was bad. Because, bro, I was supposed to contain outside, and I didn't contain outside. And it was, yeah, terrible, man. And then on top of that, like, what makes this funny is because 2 years later, that was 2021. In 2023, they lost to the same team, Aurora. They ended up losing to the same team at home, 98-0. And it's like, I almost felt bad. But I didn't go there, so I didn't care. I felt bad for my homeboys that I was still there, but like after that, that's all I gotta say about this video. Then make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. If this video gets to 10 likes, I'll tell another story about my time in college. Cause I ain't gonna lie. And when I was at CUC, we had a ball. We did a lot of stuff from Orbeez. Like we went from Nerf guns to Orbeez in less than a week. And we went from Orbeez to BB guns in less than 2 weeks. So I can tell that story. I can tell y'all about my heartbreak in college. Oh my gosh, that first college heartbreak do something to you. But yeah, it's a lot of things I can tell y'all about. Just let me know in the comments what y'all want to see, man. And I'm going to see you on my next video.